Whoa. All right. So, welcome to Pro Guitarist Reacts. We're about to jump into a new Ren track. This one is actually a Token track. So, the artist is named Token. Ren is the guest. I don't know Token at all, so this is going to be a first time reaction to Mr. Token. Here we go. Let's jump right in. Off. Okay. So, it's Token and Ren. What does your love look like? It's the official music video. We're about to jump into this, see what it's all about. I know nothing about Token. Actually, I just looked him up quick here, but let me see if it's still, my results went away. I read that he's an American rapper, known for I think very technical type of I guess rhythms and stuff. And what else did they say about Token? That a lot of his stuff, the subject matter dances around mental health and things like that. So not so far out of Ren's niche. So click like and subscribe if you dig the vibes. Sorry about, I'm just a little cold here. I haven't reacted in a while. I've been learning a bunch of country songs for this ongoing gig / tour that the singer keeps throwing new stuff at me, so I constantly have to learn new tunes. And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to talk to him because I've learned enough country tunes. That's what I think. Okay. Let's just jump right in. Forget about my problems. I already told you click like and subscribe, so we got that out of the way. Let's just jump in. Oh, here we go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You want to know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not.
All right, before it builds up too much, I just want to, I really dug the intro. There was like a muted acoustic guitar is what it sounded like. So Ren is playing the guitar, so that's probably what that was, because it did sound like a gut string. Gut string is the Nashville term for nylon string. I'm not from Nashville, but I've been watching Nashville YouTubers for the past few months, and now I'm starting to pick up on their lingo, those darn guitar players. So yeah, he's playing the gut string or the nylon string, classical guitar. That's another word for it. Yeah. Let's have another listen to it. Now, as far as lyrics, I'm going to try to pick some out, but, I'm kind of a music guy. But, I have ears. I can hear lyrics. Let's see what they're saying.
But I'm just what I should be.
Here, let's start right from the top.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You want to know where I'll be at?
Yeah, I missed that line. So it's been some dope lines so far. I always try to change you. You always try to change me. We never do change, do we? Or it was something to that effect. That was the rhyme scheme anyway. Some cool stuff. So I think I'm catching on. Now he's talking about, I guess, his parents.
Took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You want to know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home and he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you.
Wow, if this is a true story, then my heart goes out to Token. You know, like abandoned by mom. No. I mean, abandoning by dad is bad enough, but I got that. It's just unthinkable. Abandoning a kid is unthinkable. I can't imagine abandoning my child. I just came from his soccer tournament. He had a great game. He plays goalkeeper. And got called up. He's 14 years old. He got called up to the 15-year-old team. And yeah, he did great. He did great. The shots came at him a little bit harder than he's used to. You know, a year older, a year stronger. But he handled himself. Made some great diving saves. The boy's got it. He's got it. Yeah. Mom, how'd you leave this sweet boy all on his own? That's just wrong.
Do it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the...
Okay, that was different. That was, I don't know that I've ever even heard Ren sound like that. Obviously, that was stacked vocals. I didn't make out how many pitches were in the stacked vocals there, but I would guess at least 3. Sounded pretty big.
Right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night? And the voices get softened when we're intertwined?
So cool.
I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate thee. The way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape thee. Pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cut throat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren, strong for my sister.
Another one. That's just, again, if this is true, screw you, Ren's dad. You know what I'm saying? I got no empathy for people who abandoning their kids. I mean, it's possible there's a story that would make it all right, but I can't imagine what that story would be.
The stress left mom disabled for a bit. I grew up fast.
Hell yeah. No wonder mom was disabled for a bit. Man, that's the worst part is when, as the co-parent, when you get left, you have like a personal injury that you have to heal. But now, so does your kid. Your kid also has a personal, it's just stacked issues. You can't do this, people. Do not abandon your kids. And if you are one of those people who did abandon your kids, it's not too late. Go back, call them right now, make it up to them.
He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren, strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? you feel like a fist in the windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night.
I like that imagery of grown-up Ren talking to little Ren. Fuck yeah, that's the way to do it. Little Ren needs some guidance, man. Dad, what's wrong with you, man?
You feel like a fist in the windpipe. Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation and mind, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even get...
That Kyle Gass playing the dad? Oh my God, it looks like Kyle. Is that his name? Kyle Gass from, what's that? Pick a Destiny movie there with Jack Black. What's the name of the band again? Put it down in the comments. I just have a brain fart, can't remember.
Love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Right. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see me.
That is cool. That is freaking good imagery right there. Like, that says so much. That chain on his arm as he's reaching out, his arm's getting, that's heavy. This shit is heavy. I like Token. I like him.
Issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet. You wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Whew. Directed by Ben Prue and I missed it. What is it? Ben Prue and Token. Okay. So this is like a Token joint. Okay. Well, Token's the man. I really liked the way the song started off. You know, acoustic guitar. Sounded very Ren, that acoustic guitar riff at the beginning here. Let's just listen to that one more time. It's just so Ren.
That's what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as...
That is so Ren. And then verse 2 was more like a piano thing, you know. And verse 2, I'm talking when Ren started his verse. So he started that. First of all, he had that like big stacked vocal things, like high production value, and then it kind of stripped back. It was just like a soft piano playing like arpeggios, and but yeah, the song just kept growing, and I like that. I liked started from nothing. Then the verse 2 was also kind of brought down, but that piano instead of a guitar, so it just kept moving forward. It's kind of like that. There's like a compositional rule when it comes to making, what is it, soundtrack music, right? So I'm not a soundtrack musician or nothing like that, but you know, you hear things when you're a musician. And one of the things you try to do when writing soundtracks is every 4 measures you want to introduce something new. So whether that be a new melody, a new instrument, a new rhythm, something like that, right? A new idea should be presented every 4 measures. You don't want to give people time to get bored, I guess. And that's kind of what I thought about with this arrangement. It just kind of kept shifting, but not like not reinventing itself. Like it was still always the same song. You know, there was a cohesiveness, there was a glue that kept it all together. But yeah, it was always something new. It was almost like you know, like almost like a bit. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? ADD, I guess. You know, just kind of constantly evolving, but not in the sense that not chaotic. Just fun progression, you know, a natural progression throughout the song, and obviously on a track like this where the lyrical content is so important, you don't want to go overboard with the musical production because a listener can only focus on so many things. And that is so if you want the people to focus on your lyrical content, then you don't write music like Dream Theater. You know what I mean? That's the music is going to be distracting if it's that crazy. This, however, was well suited, well done. The message of this song made me goddamn angry. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I was just thinking about this is making me a little bit upset. You know, parents, don't abandon your kids. It's not an option. Okay. Um, you don't have to get along with your baby mama or your baby papa or whatever, but you do got to stick around for the sake of that baby. Do that, okay? If you agree with me, let me know down in the freaking comments. Come on, man. Drop your yo in the comments. Also, if you made it all the way to the end, that lets me know you made it to the end. Just a simple YO lets me know. And yeah, Ren's got some more stuff coming up soon, so click like and subscribe if you want to see my reaction to that when it comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, been a slice. We'll see you next time.